It's no secret that Marvel fell off. After being a financial powerhouse in the 2010s, it's been on a decline ever since Endgame, having dreadful movies like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Thor: Love and Thunder, with terrible TV shows like Miss Marvel and She-Hulk.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta hit me if I'm
I mean, where are the men?
But in 2025, Marvel actually released good movies like Fantastic Four and The Thunderbolts. But still, both of them barely broke even and didn't reach the $500 million mark, which is a huge decline in revenue for Marvel. And you're probably wondering, why is it so low? Because they lost its core audience by writing so bad, it was like War of the Worlds.
Get out the way!
During 2020, there was 2 shows that took advantage of Marvel's audience, the main one being The Boys.
You and your little Bieber edging in the back of your RAV4 in the car park of Book of the Devil.
It was a unique show that took risks that were never seen before on screen. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐭. But just like Marvel's quality, it went into decline. It was still enjoyable, but the later season wasn't as strong as the start. However, there is another show that hasn't really went on a decline and has stayed strong throughout, and that is Invincible is a world filled with superpowers, and hey, it even has a team of Justice League. But in the main story, it follows our main character, Mark Grayson, or Invincible, who is the son of the most powerful superhero on Earth, Omni-Man, who is even part of the team of Justice League. Which is so cool. Wait.
Why?
Yeah, that moment was probably one of the most coolest and terrifying moments in the series. No one was expecting that.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man. The first season of Invincible was peak cinema, to be honest. As the show went along, it kept on getting more and more interesting, like Angstrom and his powers, and the Viltrum Empire, like with Vanessa in season 2 and Conquest in season 3. In summary, Invincible is so good, Conquest is cool, Omni-Man is him, Alan is the GOAT, I love the show, basically everyone does. After saying all of that, it's not a masterpiece, it has problems, and the one that everyone talks about is the animation. It's okay, a lot of people say it's bad, but the animation is good when given time for the animators. Like in season 1, it had nice fight scenes, it had cool lighting. Overall, it wasn't that bad. But season 2 and 3's animation is kinda bad, especially season 2. The only good thing I can remember about it was the teaser trailer, which was literally made by a different studio. Invincible's animation compared to animated shows and a lot of animes is bad. The animation style is bland and generic, it doesn't spring to life like Ranking of Kings, and the animation isn't seamless and smooth like 𝐿𝐽𝐽𝐻𝐿 Kaisen. Some of the scenes they just put PNGs and they move in their frame or their PNGs, and it's lazy. And I do know it's only there because they need to save time for other bigger things like the fights, but like, come on, you need to use like other animators instead of like this one animation studio. They do have the money, but they're using it all on the voice actors. It feels unnecessary to use them, just use actual voice actors. But I think that the mid-animation makes the violent scenes more brutal and the better animated scenes better, because you never see those type of scenes in that style, or sometimes even any style. And that makes it more special, because if it's always good, you have a higher standard and the special moments aren't as defining anymore. It's like Blue Lock, where the animation in the second season got clowned on, just like Invincible, being called a PowerPoint and PNGs. But in the finale, it was fire. It had liquid smooth animation, which was literally the opposite of what we had in the entire season. When it came out, it instantly blew up, and people said it went from PowerPoint to IMAX cinema. And that's the beauty in life. You need those bad moments to recognize the good, or it's going to be hard to appreciate the special moments. Oh shit, I haven't even talked about the powers in Invincible is probably the second biggest problem. What I mean by power, I mean the power usage and the power scaling.
Well, technically, isn't that 2 problems?
Are you sure?
First off, the power scaling is pretty bad. I'm not really talking about the intricate power scaling. I'm just talking about how Mark can't dodge or outpower a worm going to attack him, but then he's fast enough to close the light of Amber. We never see this in fights. We only see this when he's gonna get, you know, When Mark got attacked by the worm, it was in the first episode of season 3, and we were told that he got stronger and more powerful, but it just diminishes the fact that he actually did get stronger, because he lost to a worm. A season before this, he was going toe-to-toe, band for band with a Viltrumite. This felt like a fall from grace, honestly. But it's not even with Mark. It's with the whole show. Like the Reanimants in season 1, they were giving Omni-Man actually a hard challenge. But then in season 3, Mark just wipes out a whole load of them. It doesn't make sense. Mark getting that strong that quickly. It's just stupid. And do you know what else is stupid? The superheroes in the show. They don't know how to use their powers. For example, take Eve. She has literally the best powers in the show. She can literally make anything she wants. Basically playing Minecraft and even build jungle house. But in fights, apart from the Eve special episode, Conquest fight, and when fighting Shenron, she doesn't really know how to use her powers. And I mean, that is a lot of times where, you know, she uses it, but like, still, my point still counts. Because she's just like, yeah, let's make wars and that's it. Like her injury was avoidable when she was fighting the variants because she knew they were strong. They literally killed people. But then she gears up with Shenron, really. I know she could probably be overwhelmed, but be like composed like Palmer, bro. But speaking of women, Duplicate is so dumb and so easy to hate. First of all, she feels like she doesn't even know how to use her powers. She could overpower her enemies more easily and defeat them more easily if she just used them more strategically. Like, wait a second and make more. I mean, yeah, it would be hard against the Invincible variants because they're just so powerful. But against humans, I feel like she should. Like against the Lizard League, she could just spawn more of her clones. I mean, her brother literally did it against Rex. I know she feels the pain and mental toll of the clones, but in that fight, everyone is dying. And the girl who's basically immortal dies first. Sick character. But do I hate her? Maybe. I mean, she's in Fortnite before Rex. Yeah, I know Fortnite's kinda dead, but what did she do in season 3 that deserved her for a Fortnite skin? Literally nothing. She basically showed up and that was it. But she did get downgraded and became obtainable for free, which made it a little bit better. But still, Rex deserved it more. But you know who else does? Busniess, baby. One of the goats. One of the goats of season 3. Showed up when Mark didn't. Babies that age just eat boogers and watch 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐭.
I'm black, I'm so black.
And my goat showed up. Wait. Here's this baby. No! Wait, you okay? My goat.